Good evening, everyone. My name is Alex Lokare. Today, I'd like to share a reflection on my journey through this operations management unit. Going into this unit, I had a set of assumptions about what operations management looks like. I pictured manufacturing plants, supply chain, and rigid efficiencies. What I actually learned was how deeply these theories apply to human services, specifically within the complex, real-time environment of in-home disability support and NDIS services provision. Today, I'll walk you through 5 key things I expected to learn, what I actually learned, and how I'm applying these lessons to overcome very real operational challenges in the workplace. Today, I'll be presenting the frontline reality of operation strategies, lean management and waste reduction, TQM, the continuous quality loop, dependability as the ultimate order winner, and the human-centered operation design. Number 1. The interactions of strategy and daily operations. What I expected. I expected to learn the operation strategy was high-level executive suites planning, something detached from the day-to-day work. What I learned that there are critical make or break linkages between strategy design, implementation, and actual delivery. Strategy is only as good as it's exceptional at the operation unit level. Workplace reflections. In the NDIS sector, our strategy is heavily governed by pricing structures and claiming rules. I've seen firsthand how these constraints detach the prioritization of our rostering and care coordinations. The strategy isn't just a document, it's the daily friction between HR supervisors and rostering staff. Recognizing this has shifted my management practices to focus on the unit level because that is where the participant actually experiences our strategy decisions. Number 2, I expected to learn management to be exclusively about the Toyota production system, build cars faster and cheaper. What I learned that lean is fundamentally about eliminating waste and stabilizing flow, which is entirely applicable to human services. Waste in our sector looks like waiting for ship's confirmation, the rework of rebuilding rosters, and the loss of information during the staff handovers. Workplace reflections. We face massive workplace instability and reliances on casual staff. I'm applying lean by implementing value stream mapping to our rostering process. By establishing standard decision rules for cancellations and substitutions, we can reduce the chaotic churn, limit the number of workers' challenges per participant, and stabilize both the workforce and the participants' daily routine. Number 3, quality as continuous culture, not compliance checklist. I expected quality management to simply mean passing audits and meeting minimum regulatory safeguards. What I learned the principles of total quality management, TQM, specifically the need for sustained progress, employees' participation, and robust root causes analysis. Quality is a continuous loop, not a closed case file. Workplace reflections. We have traditionally had a reflective approach to complaint management following the TQM framework. My focus has shifted to establishing cross-functional quality cycles by bringing frontline workers, coordinators, and supervisors together. We can look at the recurring incidences and implement genuine, verified preventative measures rather than just treating the symptoms to satisfy compliance actions. Number 5, defending operation performance metrics. What I expected cost and speed to be the ultimate drivers of competitive advantage in any operations. What I learned to evaluate operations using the order, winner, and the qualifiers framework. While compliance and the costs are qualifiers that keep you in business, they don't win trust. Workplace reflections. In home care, dependability is our ultimate order winner. Participants value stability above almost all else. If a scheduled worker doesn't show up, trust is broken immediately. This learning has reshaped my operation priorities. We must measure success not just by volume of shifts filled, but by the continuity of care, tracking how many different workers a participant sees in the front line and driving that number down. Number 6, managing the human side of digital transformation. What I expected that implementing a new digital strategy simply means installing software and sending out a training manual. What I learned that global challenges and digital adaptation fail without structured change management. Framework like Kota's 8 steps and the ArtCare model are essential to address resistance and ensure staff have the awareness, desire, and ability to change. Workplace reflections. When rolling out new digital compliance tracking, we face staff resistance. I now understand that this resistance isn't stubbornness, it's a reaction to perceived administrative burdens and burnouts. Moving forward, I'm applying the ATCA model to ensure that digital tools are introduced with a clear leadership sponsorship, demonstrating how the system reduces their workload rather than adding to it. Number 7. Conclusion. This unit has fundamentally shifted my perspective from viewing operations as a series of isolated tasks to seeing it as an interconnected system. The challenges we face in disability services, from workforce casualization to intense regulatory scrutiny, cannot be solved by working harder. They must be solved by designing better operations, by integrating the waste reduction of lean, the continuous learning of the TQM, and the visibility of the digital strategy. We can build a service model that is dependable, safe, and truly person-centered. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good evening.